195 countries spread on 7 continents, different parliaments, different politicians, different egos. With all the different wars and local conflicts, is it really possible that we can all be united for a single cause? Here are 2 examples for a proof. Let's roll the intro and get started. Many of you will remember 2018 with Trump starting the multi-billion tax war with China, LeBron James becoming the 7th and youngest to reach the 30,000 NBA points, and with Drake surpassing the Beatles record of most singles in Billboard 100 with 7 against their 5 from his album Scorpion. Yeah, I know, how was the last one possible, right? But on June 2018 something else happened. A nice cave walk with students in Tamland Cave in Thailand turned into a disaster when the rain outside flooded the cave and trapped 12 students who were part of the junior football team and their teacher in deep end of the cave. The whole case rapidly blew up and was covered worldwide in all social media. The whole rescue mission took 2 weeks, involving experienced divers from all over the world. Due to the oxygen and food limitation in the cave, the rescuer had to work 24 hours and under a lot of time pressure. The constantly increasing water level in the cave was making things even worse when stopping several times the rescuing mission. Every opportunity was carefully examined, including a drilling from the top of the mountain and destroying some of the cave galleries with explosives. In the end, it was concluded that the higher chance of survival is for the mission to be done by divers. But it was not that crystal clear matter with water, you would think. It was filled with mud, and on top of that, no light and strong water flow. Yeah, it was a river, so there was a flow against which divers had to swim. In fact, one of the 100 divers that were involved died while returning to the base camp after delivering air to the students. In total rescue effort were involved more than 10,000 people, including over 100 divers, many rescue workers representing from about 100 governmental agencies, 900 police officers and more than 2,000 soldiers. Supplies and equipment were sent from all over the world. Even the mighty Elon Musk himself got involved, crafting a special designed bulletproof underwater vessel for extracting the kids. It was not used though, as in the 14th day of the rescuing mission everybody was saved. Number 2. Bojan Petrov, a Bulgarian zoologist and mountaineer with a dream of climbing over the 14,800ers. So far this has been achieved by 33 people, so what makes this guy so special that he can unite so many nations, you ask? Well, you see, Bojan Petrov was not an ordinary climber. He was diabetic, and as such he was the first man to access such an altitude without an oxygen mask. He never used while climbing. Moreover, he was a car accident survivor and a cancer survivor in his past, so he rapidly became an idol in his country with a personal mission to conquer all of the 14,800ers, thus showing all people suffering from diabetes that the human mind is stronger than the body. He managed to conquer 10 out of 14, including K2, the hardest one in the world. When summiting on the 11th, he disappeared on the final attacking day after final base camp 3. His insulin tubes was found near his tent. This you see when somebody is climbing a hill at 8,000 meters high without oxygen mask, you move slowly, step by step, as your body is giving up on you. That's why every person is carrying as little as possible with them. Every gram would make a difference. On top of that, Bojan Petrov had to take with him his insulin tubes, which had to be kept out of freezing. Diabetes could cause his body to collapse every single moment due to wrong blood sugar level. So on 5th of May he decides to attack his 11th mountain hill, and after his missing satellite call by the following day, his family and friends get suspicious and start to organize his rescue. Here is when things go insane. At the beginning, despite of the bad weather condition, his fellow mountaineer decide to climb the mountain with hope to find him. In the following days, several teams from professional climbers from all over the world have tried to climb together with the locals but without success because of the bad weather condition. And then, something unthinkable happened. Chinese government agreed to open his air borders to the helicopter with the hope to find the body of Bojan Petrov. The helicopter was not from any other country, it was from Nepal, and the history shows us that Nepal and China do not go together. This is a precedent. Never in the history has China agreed to such thing, no matter the cost or the search of the different mountaineers in the past. After several attempts with the helicopter, nobody was found. So did he die? It would be irrational to think otherwise, but on the bright side, this guy taught us so much when he was alive and even more after he disappeared. He taught us that no matter who we are, what country we are from, we can always make good deeds and be on the same team. So there it is, guys. It turns out that we as a civilization still have some good inside us, which will hopefully stop us from extinguishment. Unless of course those 2 guys don't make peace. That's all for this episode. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell. This way you will always be informed when a new video is posted. What are your stories for good human deeds? Tell us in the comment section down below. My name is Nick, thank you for watching.